Choose the transvestite.
Straight on the bottom.
All right, so this hand, I was under the gun with pocket jacks. I made it to 15. Then I went to the low jack. He rates it up to 50. Then goes to the button. The button re-raises to 100. Then goes to the big blind, and the big blind pushes all in. So I figure, you know, if you 5-bet it all in, I know I'm gonna be pretty much in a position that you're gonna have aces or kings. So I fold. Back to the low jack, he pushes all in. The button pushes all in. And then this is what happened.
Misses.
Okay, the rest we will work it out.
You got kings, Jimmy.
Good luck, everybody.
If that's the case, then you and I are in trouble. Because he
I got a high hand.
Oh my God! As soon as he called, I knew he was screwed. As soon as he did that,
Aces and kings?
Aces,
Kings
aces,
full of
kings.
nine.
Wow.
Aces, kings.
All aces.
That is
Cowboy
so
beat the bullet today.
freaking nasty. 2 aces and kings.
Yeah, when you called, I was like,
Alright, so we're playing 1-2 at the Mandel Blade. I usually don't play 1-2 games, but since I was here for the Mecha Jackson 1 show, afterwards I decided to just hop in a poker game, play some friendly 1-2 game. There's a lot of recreational players, obviously in all 1-2 games, but there's a couple of guys that were definitely didn't know how to play. So I was dealt a 4-3 offsuits under the gun. I made it $5, a standard raise. Under gun +1 made a call. The button raises to $10, which is a sort of like a min raise. The small blind calls, big blind makes a call, then I make a call, and then the under the gun makes a call. So flop comes out, which was sort of weird, and the small blind checks, the big blind bets $5. So I figure, you know what, I hit a pair of 4s, I'll make a call, the undergun +1 makes a call, and the button raises to 50. I fold. I mean, I didn't fold yet. The small blind folds, the big blind calls, and I fold, and undergun +1 calls for 50. So the pot already got humongous. The turn comes out, the big blind pretty much goes up, pretty much bets 100 or so. The small blind, I mean the under the gun calls, undergun +1 calls, the button pushes all in, and the big blind calls, and see the hand. I'm like, wow, I didn't expect any of that hand, but that's how this game played out, and I was just waiting to play, but didn't get any hands, and just wasted, I don't know, an hour or two just playing just for fun, getting drinks and watching these guys.
You got the all-in butt down, man? What's going on?
Check a bit on the side. Check you. Let's go. Check it. All in on the
God,
side.
what are you doing?
can't be worse than
What is that?
All in.
Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Well done.
Come on. Yeah.
Pocket aces is gonna hold up.
You would have gotten it. Great job.
So I was dealt Queen 8 of spades under the gun again. I made it from the center $5 raise. Got 2 callers. The flop comes out Ace 5-2 with 2 spades. I bet out 15. Get a call. The turn comes out a 8, which gives me a pair. I'm still on a flush draw, so I figure, you know what, I'm just gonna check it down to see if I, hit my flush and then just bet big on the river. Check it goes to the check on the river, comes out a jack of spades. I hit a flush, queen high flush. Only thing that's beating me is a king. I know no one's gonna have it, so pretty much I jam it all in. I don't think the footage was there, and I get a call and I take it down. Alright, so we moved to another casino, the Planet Hollywood, for a 2-5 uncapped game. So we're big stacked. And this is the type of games that I really like to enjoy. I like to playing big stack 2-5 games, 5-10 games, because you can make more moves and it's more of a chess battle than checkers, you know. So, anyways, I was on the button and I got pocket jacks. Under the gun, he bet out $25. Under gun +1, he called and then went to me, and I 3-bet to about 125, I believe. And under the gun, everyone else folds under the gun, and under gun +1 makes a call. The flop comes out 8-7-7 rainbow. They both check. It comes to me. At this point, I'm trying to figure out what value hands they can actually play with, and these guys are both Asians, and I don't know how these guys in Vegas play. In San Jose, you know, they all go crazy and stuff, so I try to do like a filler to see exactly where they're at. So I'll make I think a good value size bet about 225 and a pot about almost 400. So they both call. And I'm like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do on the turn? The turn comes out as 6, and there's no flush draws, but there's a straight draw out there now, and they both check again, comes to me, and I'm like, you know, they called me with a 3-bet for 125. They flat calling me with the pocket pair. At this point, I think I made a mistake. I should have value sized it again. Well, supposedly I should have value sized the bet again on the turn, but I initiated it just to check it. The river came out at Ace of Hearts. Now there's the 1 over card, still straight draws, possibility no flush draws, anything like that. And in the underground, he fires up about 320 to the pot, and underground 1+1, he jams all in for about 3,000 behind. He really overbet the river. At this point, you know, I have about $2,200 behind me, and I'm gonna really risk it to call it. No, I can't. I can't. Just not. There's no way I can call that. Maybe hit his ace. I don't know. So I fold. Goes back to the initial race at undercuts +1. He was thinking about it for a while, and he ends up folding too. So the undercuts +1, he gets away with it, and then I ask him like afterwards. I was like, "Hey, dude, what you have, dude?" And he pretty much told me that he had pocket tens, and he bluffed. He bluffed $2,700, or semi bluffed $2,700 on the river with an ace showing. I was like, it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe that. So that's that. So that's my trip. Man, like this Vegas trip was pretty interesting. I know that I haven't been pumping out poker videos like I said like last time, but I'm gonna be doing it more often, things like that. So you guys, see you guys next time. I'll try to put out some more videos. Put in the comments, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Here's some footage of the fireworks that was there at the 4th of July. So enjoy.